Okay, so you're probably wondering, what is focusing on me? Well, you've been invited. This is something that was just dropped in my spirit today. God had just really opened it up for me. And it was like focusing on me. It's like, that's a pretty good tagline. Let's see what happens. So I was like, man, I should start a group on focusing on me. Because I had a couple of people ask me about my weight loss. I had a couple of people tell me, man, focusing on you is really doing really good for you. Then I had a couple of people this week ask me about the success of my life. How did you get there? What did you do to get there? So I was like, you know something? I should start a group that talks about focusing on me. So the start of this organization is to help young women understand how to focus on themselves to be productive, efficient, and effective in the purpose that God has given them. And not to be conceited, but to be confident. Be confident in what you're doing. Be confident in obtaining greatness, knowing that you can be great, that you can be successful. So my purpose here is that we start a web series. We start throwing out nice tips and tidbits. I'm looking at bringing in successful folks to tell you all about how they got to where they are, how they continue to maintain. Oh, the word of God last night that I got was how to maintain the blessings that God has given you. So in the midst of focusing on you, which is focusing on me, you have to learn how to maintain the blessings that God has given you. How are we going to maintain my fitness? How am I going to maintain the opportunities that God has given me? How am I going to maintain my citizenship? And we're talking about citizenship in the kingdom here. How am I going to maintain the unity that I have in my life? All the folks that I network with, how am I going to maintain that? And then how am I going to maintain my success? Because even though sometimes I don't think that I've made it, some do think that I have arrived. So I need to know, how am I going to maintain myself? How am I going to do things for myself? And really, this thing in the new year of 2017 really caught me by surprise about focusing on myself. The new year started off pretty rough for me. I mean, it wasn't really rough. It could have been worse, but it was just different from what I was dealing with, or had been dealing with. So now I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, what do I need to do? What are the lessons that I was supposed to learn that I did not learn from all of the things that were coming my way? And the main thing that I learned from all of these things that have happened was focusing on me, paying attention to Quana, paying attention to Laquata. How am I going to focus on me? What is it that I want to accomplish? What are the things that I want to do? I usually don't have a problem accomplishing my goals, but it seems like lately things have been changing and things have been shifting, and I haven't really been focused on me and focused on the things that I want to accomplish, that I've written on my wall, that I've written on my stickies. So what I want to do here in focusing on me is to help those young women who are even older than me, younger than me, understand how to focus on you, how to set those goals. My pastor taught a lesson one time on who I am. I want to get her out here to give her who I am. I want to get a couple of other individuals out. Lady Page, want to get her to do an empowerment session. Definitely want to do a fitness sessions. So we want to get some of our fitness people out. Want to get my god sister Synovia out to do marketing and branding. I want some people to talk about finance. Let's talk about money. I want to talk about the kingdom. I want to talk about kingdom building. How is your light shining for others around you? What are you doing to bring people into the kingdom? And then we want to talk about the opportunities that presents itself to you, and that you don't run away or stop those opportunities. We want to get Prophetess Tillman to talk about some of the opportunities in life and how to maintain the success. Man, I got a couple of people to throw out there. We're going to get some people in here. We're going to get some people to talk. If they just give a 30-second snippet. We want to talk about resumes. How do you do your resume? How do you dress for an interview? I have seen so many young people leave out of college and have never been on an interview, never did a mock interview. So we want to prepare students for success. I want to prepare the young people around me for success. I want to help those that grew up in the background that I grew up in. Many people don't know I didn't come from the richest of the richest, but nor did I come from the poorest of the poorest. But one thing about it is that I had a praying mother and a praying grandmother who knew that there were other opportunities out there for me and pushed me to those other opportunities, and I had a support team. So that's what we want to do too with unity. We want to bring young women with the older women together and partner them for them to be their support group. I know for me, people talk about my mamas all the time, but let me tell you, every one of them serve a different purpose. Every one of them sit in a different seat. They sit in a different pew. Some sit on the front row, some sit on the second row, and some even sit at the back door and they don't even know. But some even are my gatekeepers. I gotta have some ushers at the door that's gonna block some people from getting to me. So I'm telling you, this is, when I tell you this is so amazing, it's exciting, the vision that God has given me, and I just want to let you know that you need to be on this train. There's some things that God is going to do in my life that's just so amazing, and I want so many different people to be there with me and experience it. I know that I can't take everybody with me on this train, but I'm going to take as much as I can and pray that you will work with me and that you will sit around and help me with this vision. If you have any ideas of things that we need to talk about, shoot me in my inbox. Let me get somebody to talk about it. Let me get somebody to make a video about it and tell you what you need to do for the next step in your life. So I'm going to tell you, let's focus on me. That's what we're going to focus on for 2017. We are going to focusing on me. Alright, so now I want you to stay in touch. I want you to make sure that you share this page with other young ladies and other ladies that you believe that will benefit from focusing on me. Alright, till next time, checking out LaQuata Sumter.